keep them on the toes. But once again, we are going to be seeing this kind of like Spaceys versus Shoto matchup once again. It's going to be interesting because, once again, I don't know. I believe in Rondor. I don't know if this one's going to go the way they want to.
I got a question for you.
Sure.
Before Rondor came on, you said something about folding.
Oh, yeah, Fold Master. We have a term in Philly called folding. If you just, like, lose it, or you're up ahead and then you're just going to fold.
I don't know if that's, like, a Philly exclusive thing. I think
is
that's
that everybody?
Yeah, everybody says,
I
like,
have
oh,
not
that's the way
heard
they
that.
fold.
I have not heard that before Philly, but to be fair, I was hanging out in Jersey.
That's like greater, like, dude bro gamer culture, just like, you know, folding
oh,
as like a
don't compare
statement.
me to broke dude gamer culture. That made me sad, Dar.
It's great. I love it. Nothing but respect for it. But we got Vendetta going up against Rondor, so you know it's Ken. You get in there, you do a lot of damage. You know how Ken goes.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So far, Rondor doing pretty well, avoiding everything. I do like the way that he isn't going in because, honestly, if I'm playing against somebody who I know is really good, I'm afraid too.
Yeah, there's always like the mentality, right? Because it's like, oh my god, this is somebody who's a bit of a higher seed than me. But oh my goodness, Rondor right now mixing, getting all of the up tilt combos of his dreams right about now. Vendetta fighting his way from the ledge though, going to be coming in with a nice forwarder, but that side B was so committal.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things, especially because Rondor is from my distinct local vacation. It's something that I always get on the Spaceys players about. You gotta watch your side Bs. I understand that the positives are amazing, but you have to realize what your side being into. There's a lot of ending lag on that, especially with Vendetta. I mean, it's a Shoto. You know, that Shoryuken's gonna take you off pretty early. So far, though, what I do like about Rondor's play, he's always looking for the down tilt. I actually don't feel like a lot of Falcos are always searching for that down tilt, so it's nice to see from him. So far, doing pretty well, but yeah, that corner pressure, man. Vendetta is good.
When you're stuck in that position, there's two things you can do. You can jump. Well, I guess like you can hold shield, you can jump, or you can roll. You're not rolling in against Ken. So your only option there is to kind of like jump in between the hits after it's like stale enough. It's a little bit of a yikes position to be in. It is, you know, corner pressure for a reason. And oh my goodness, almost finding the jab lock.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like Vendetta slowed it down, and I feel like this is a lot of the Falco player issues. The moment that your opponent slows it down, you're like, all right, well, how do I get in? How do I do anything? So, going to be able to get the laser. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find the forward air. Ooh, okay, into the confirm, and that's just going to be it for Vendetta so far. Up 2 stocks, and once again, what we saw was such a strong showing so far from Rondor. Vendetta able to turn that around super quickly.
Vendetta just busting out all of these down tilts right now, and that should be the stock right here, but no, not going out there for another spike. Vendetta just playing it safe and waiting all of those resets, not really committing to anything, because at some point you press enough buttons, somebody's going to air dodge, somebody's going to press a defensive option, and wow, Vendetta's pressure is just world class.
It's insane. Once again, I cannot blame Rondor for not playing on a shield a little bit earlier in the beginning of the game, and it was really working out for him. And, you know, whenever you're in kind of that Falco cutscene combo, you know what I mean? It's just so hard to kind of like get yourself out of it. And what Vendetta did is he just waited for Rondor to come to him. And I feel like for a lot of players that may be a little bit on the on like Rondor's level, where they're pretty good, but they haven't like gotten that like breakout performance, or like they're like that 3-2-2-2 master. When you mix up your play style against a player like that, sometimes they crumble, because it's just like, wait, hold on, you were just approaching me.
69%. That started from 69. Wow, that is unbelievable. But we'll just be getting right into game number 2. This time around, we'll be opting to go for a small battlefield. Excellent tech chase there, but does not find the focus follow-up. That would have been able to cover the air dodges and mashes. But Rondor just ended up directional air dodging out of this advantage. And already, how is Vendetta at 84? What happened?
Well, that's a Falco cutscene combo, and that is probably up tilt into a lot of up airs, into a nair probably. But Vendetta already bringing it back pretty fair.
Ooh.
Here we go, a couple down tilts. Okay, trying to find something. Rondor going to get the proper DI out, but it's just all about being able to recover from stage, and it's so scary. You know, he's just standing there menacingly, and he's just waiting for you to make a reaction more than him.
Now at this point, Rondor is like, you know, really scared to go in with, just in case, you know, auto turnaround at some point does end up kicking in. Vendetta is now dashing in just to be able to compensate for that, catching all of these goals out of disadvantage. And oh no, ultimate and multi-hits, not necessarily the best combo, but is Rondor going to be able to take the stop?
Whoa! Worth it. Cool
Well,
points.
That was cool.
Cool
That was cool.
points.
You got cool points.
Cool points.
You lost the stock, but that was pretty swag.
I have to ask him later, why'd you do that? But you know what? Can't blame him. All right, going to send out the one laser there. But once again, Vendetta going to be able to use all the Hadoukens here just to kind of snuff all the approaches. Going to be able to find the down tilt into the grab. Rondor going to be able to get something started for a brief moment, but Vendetta going to fight their way down once again.
Oh, that patience from the ledge there, just landing so safely onto Vendetta's shield, but is getting constantly kicked and over again, and almost going to be catching that landing there. However, had Vendetta gone for the up smash, that definitely would have been it. There again, there it is, those rolls out.
What?
And
Why
that's
was
a setup.
there delay? Why was there a little...
Shield
roll it
stun.
back. Roll
It's
it
called
back.
shield stun.
Roll it back. Thank you, Dara, because I didn't know that.
That is one of the most menacing shield break setups. It catches people who are way too hungry to be sitting in shield.
Yeah,
and
look at
at
this.
this point,
It's just going down. Vendetta's like boom, boom, and then
and
just...
that's it. You just dead because you just stuck in shield stun for the duration of that.
There's no like last hit on that. You know what I mean? It's like you can see like there's like 4 distinct points of shield, and then the last one's just like not there, and then it's just like boom, you're dead.
Oh.
Back air to the face.
Yeah. So really, the biggest thing though, I feel like
no
Vendetta's.
way. Burr and Beast? Okay.
Ooh. Just really one quick thing. I love Vendetta's set play in that game because a lot of things that happened were, in the beginning, Rondor was starting to go for like a lot of unsafe out-of-shield options, right? Especially when being stuck in a corner, and then they ended up getting upbeat for it. Then Rondor started rolling out consistently, and Vendetta ended up chasing them down. At some point, Rondor just ended up just sitting in shield, just sat there, waited for the hit, and then Vendetta found that shield break. That was all Vendetta, mixing up his options and always catching up to what Rondor was doing. And that kind of like set play, those kinds of adaptations, and those kinds of
dude, bro, Devin. I'm not a dude, bro. You take that back. Dude, bro, NPT. Take it back.
I'm not gonna lie, NPT's like a really dude, bro.
I'm not. Okay, listen.